Everyone, please excuse my horrible voice. I'm going to try to make it through this recording as best as possible. This is why I canceled class today. What I'm going to be doing here is a recording to guide you through the assignment main idea. Okay, and we actually started going over the concept for this last week when we went over Unit 4, Lesson 409, Northern Ways. If you guys remember from class, we actually discussed a paragraph on the nativists, and we identified in class the main ideas and put them on the board in a breakout room activity. So if you were in class that day or you watched the recording, you guys have already practiced with about half of this assignment. So let's take a look at first where to get your assignment. Okay, the main idea assignment is listed under your Unit 5 tab all the way at the bottom. You can either click on the main idea assignment and then click here to go to doc sharing, where you'll find your written graded assignments folder. Okay, you'll see it right here. Main idea graded assignment, reading anchor November, December. That's the one that you're looking for. It should say main idea assignment. Okay, the other way that you can get that besides clicking on main idea assignment is to go directly to doc sharing and then click on the folder. So you can get to it either way. All right, once you have the folder open, you can download your assignment, and this is what you'll see. Okay, it'll say U.S. History Main Idea Assignment Unit 5. All right, what you're going to do for this assignment is you're going to use the sample from your textbook at the bottom of this assignment. Okay, so I actually included a screenshot of the textbook. If you scroll down to the bottom of the document, your sample will be right here. It's the Santa Fe Trail. Okay, that's the topic of the section of text that you're going to be reading. Okay, and it continues on the next page. You'll see at the bottom here I put a rubric that tells you how your assignment will be graded. It's worth a total of 30 points. Okay, so let's go back up to the top and see how and what you're supposed to do. This assignment again is worth 30 points. Put your name at the top here, and then the second blank that you see will be asking you for the topic, title, or heading of the portion of text that you're reading. I actually just gave that to you guys as you saw in the text sample below. So make sure that you guys are filling in the topic, title, or heading. Before you read that portion or paragraph, make sure that you jot down a couple of questions that you think you need to know about the Santa Fe Trail. Okay, we practiced with that when we covered the nativists in class. We asked questions or posed questions that we thought we would need to know about that topic. So give me at least 2 questions, preferably 3, that you would need to answer or you feel you need to know about this topic. Coming down to this section, this part is worth 15 points. Take 5 main ideas from the paragraph as you read. Okay? Chances are the 5 main ideas are going to be the answers to your 3 questions from this section right here, if you've predicted well. Okay? But you're looking in this section of text for 3 main ideas. Give any key words, phrases, definitions, any details about that main idea in this portion of the graph. You could actually hit enter on this and expand it if you need more room. Use as much room as you like. Okay. Again, I am not looking for copying and pasting from the textbook here. None of the wording should be from your textbook. I don't want that. I want you to reword the concept that you find and the key ideas or phrases. Okay, so if you're defining something, it needs to be in your own words. If you're explaining a concept or idea, it needs to be in your own words. It may be the same wording over here in the concept idea. That's okay. All right, this portion is worth 10 points. For each of the main concepts that you list here in the graph, write a sentence about it. So write a sentence about your title or heading. Use the title or heading Santa Fe Trail, the Santa Fe Trail. Use that title or heading in a sentence. Okay? So you're showing that you understand what the Santa Fe Trail is by using it in a sentence. Second part, write a sentence about each main idea. So each main idea that you have right here in your chart, write a sentence about it. A summary sentence about the details you found about that concept or idea. These are notes up here. They don't have to be in sentence format. Down here, it does need to be a summary sentence. Down at the bottom, write one last sentence, a closing sentence, summarizing what you learned in the paragraph or in this portion of text. So a closing sentence. That section is worth 10 points. Now you go down to the last part, worth 5 points. Rate your understanding of this portion of text and the process. So put a check mark next to the one that applies and include any further information if asked for it. So if you felt confident that you understood this topic, put a check mark or an X here using the Word document. So just type in an X if you wish. That'll work. Choose this option if you say that you understood some of the topic. If you only understood some of it, then make sure you put down any questions or concerns that you still have. If you choose this option, you need to tell me what is still confusing to you. Third option, I tried but I still don't get this topic and would like additional help. Put an X next to this option if you still don't understand it. Okay? All right, the American Odyssey is your textbook, and your text sample comes from the textbook. You can find this portion of the text, the Santa Fe Trail, on page 372 to 373. All right, guys, so that's what you're doing. We did most of this in class last week with the sample of the nativists from lesson 409. This time you're just doing it on your own. Make sure to complete each part. Again, this portion is worth 15 points. This part is worth 10. And this portion is worth 5 points. When you complete the assignment, make sure you saved it to your computer under a different heading. A lot of students send blank assignments to me because they don't label the file. So save this to your computer as main idea completed or main idea version 2, however you want to do that. Okay, but relabel it, save it, and then submit it into the Dropbox. There will be a Dropbox basket for you. You'll see it right here. It says Unit 5, Main Idea, due 11/20. Okay? I will not zero out this assignment until just before Thanksgiving. So the Wednesday before Thanksgiving is when I will put in zeros in the gradebook, but it is assigned today, and I would like to see as many of these assignments completed as possible as your work scheduled for today. All right, guys, good luck with the assignment.